So early today, Mike, I opened the door and I said, I'm going to leave the door open so I could see the sunshine, the people outside, hear the birds chirp, the mail being delivered. And I thought, what a great place Beaver County is. And spring is here, and, it kind of takes you back to being a kid. I grew up called Branson Heights in New Brighton. One of the things that I think government misses, communities miss, and people miss, we were all one for many years, a melting pot. Immigrants came from all over the world. Obviously, he's got great Italian heritage in his DNA, as do I. But I always just looked at people for people, no matter who they were, what walk of life. Didn't matter what their heritage is, or their nationality, or even the color of their skin or their race. It was just about living in this place that we call home. He talked about Plan 11 in Aliquippa. And if it wasn't for those great people who came from a foreign land to help mix in the community that we call home and to help each other make it into a better place for all of us to live, we still wouldn't be here today. So my question to you is, here we are now in Beaver County with this incredible shell cracker plant. I just drove by it again, and every day I say I'm not going to talk about it. I can't help it. It just impresses me. The labor force, people from all walks of life, all communities, all over the country. Of course, thousands right here from the Keystone Mountain Lakes Regional Council of Carpenters. The question is, it's right there for the taking. We just have to move together as one and forget about all of the stereotypes and just realize if we work together, united we stand, we can deliver, but divided we fall.
Well, absolutely. When my grandparents on one side came across, my grandfather on the other side, my mother's father came across when he was a young boy. They came across with a dream, and that dream was to make it in America.
Right.
Because they were leaving a place, as much as we like to go to Europe now and see Italy and say, wow, they wanted out of those places because it wasn't a great place to be then. They came to America with a dream and with a vision. And they found that dream, and they found that it carried throughout that vision. And it hurts me when, even from the day I graduated school, when I see people say, I'm getting out of here, there's nothing here for me. And I think that's where people like myself come along and say, you know what, we have to make a place for you to stay here. We want to make it great for you to stay here. That is where I think it's God's calling to me, is to say, Mike, your place is here. You need to make a better place for people so that they stay, so that my son and my grandchildren have something to look forward to. And that's what I want to do. I never left this community, and I don't ever plan on leaving it. And I want to make it a place where people want to stay. When they're raised here, when they graduate high school, they want to stay here. It's a place that they can call home and be proud of.
And all of those people helped us get better churches, better social halls, better schools, better health care, better, well, folks, everything. So why not make it better for the generations to come? And don't judge, just get involved. Mike Rossi for Prothonotary. Definitely, he's got my vote, and I hope you do the same. Have a great night from the club at Shadow Lakes. Good night.